basically, The Sims has been hyping up this behind the Sims Summit Livestream for like a month now. Super hyping it up. They've been posting about it constantly, teasing it constantly. They were like telling streamers, hey, you might want to like co-stream this. It might be good to watch it on stream. They sent out like physical boxes. This is like a joke thing, kind of. It's not like a real event in person, but they sent like a badge saying you're invited to like the stream. But obviously it's it's just a stream. But they sent like a lot of things to hype this up. And so we're all sort of anticipating maybe some announcements, some news for The Sims. Today also The Sims 4 base game is going to be free. I think it is free as of like recording this, streaming this, not recording this. It's live. Because the base game is free, I'm sort of anticipating like a lot of new players coming to The Sims. Maybe they're going to talk about that. I'm guessing maybe like a base game update. I don't know. So let me like walk you through what I'm expecting with this, right? I don't really know what to expect. They haven't said anything to me like behind the scenes, just so we were on the same page. They didn't like tell me anything. But I'm envisioning this being sort of similar to this event that I went to in person a few years ago at EA Play. They used to do these like, it's like a convention, but it's EA and it's like one day, and they would like have game announcements and then you could like play their games basically. So they used to like fly out simmers to these events, and they would usually have an expansion pack releasing around the same time, and then we would play the pack early. So a couple years ago, around when Island Living came out, they hadn't even announced Island Living yet. We knew we were being flown out to California to play this pack early. Well, we didn't even find out, like we played it before the pack was announced. They announced it to us. We were in a room with a bunch of PCs. Maybe rooms are the wrong word. It was like huge room. So many computers. And then they played the trailer and they're like, oops, so you're gonna play Island Living. And then we had to record footage for like 3 hours, and then that was the event. Anyway, the next day they were gonna do like the official announcement of Island Living. They had like a stage thing happening at EA Play, and they had like a bunch of the like producers and stuff were there. They played the trailer on the stage. It was also being live streamed. And then we were all like sat in the physical audience. They played the trailer and then they like talked a little bit about it, like answered some questions. Then they were like, also we're doing magic, and like kind of teased Realm of Magic. And then they were like, also mosquito stuff. And then everybody was like, huh? Crickets. That's what I'm expecting. I'm sort of expecting like, whoa, announcement. Also this thing. And this thing. And then people are gonna be like, huh? So that's sort of what I anticipate seeing. What will those things be? I don't know. Maybe it'll be a trailer, probably not. Will it be a pack? Will it be a base game update? I don't know. Maybe they'll do it backwards and have like the week announcements first and then the big one at the end. Cause like, or maybe it's just one announcement. I don't know. I don't know anything about it. They haven't said anything about it. I'm of the opinion that it's probably still literally years away. So I would be so shocked if they announced it. Even if they teased it, I would be shocked. But I think that people are expecting to see like a trailer or something, like a proper announcement. I always think people talk about like, should I pre-order The Sims 5 or should I wait for gameplay video? I don't think we're there yet. I don't think that's what's happening. I think that if they even mention it at all, it would probably be like just a new Sims title with like a, I don't know, like fancy background, like ooh, teaser. I don't think there's gonna be anything. It would just be like a, hey, we're working on this and it's gonna be ages away. Kind of scary. It's weird because we can't even like visualize it really, but think about it, like when you picture The Sims 5, what does it look like? Like what is the art style? What, I don't know. I just can't even, I have no idea what it would be like, and I'm so excited to see. That I'm so curious about. I love The Sims 4's art style. I think it's so cute. So I don't like the idea of change. But I hope it's not like realistic. I hope they still do it like kind of cartoony and don't go for like a more realism thing. Because you know how The Sims 3 was like maybe a little bit more realistic and it aged not great. Like when things try to be super realistic, it always ages really poorly because like obviously technology advances and then realistic graphics get better, and then the old ones that were realistic are now like weird and kind of eerie. I don't know. That was what makes me nervous about it, but we'll see. I mentioned this earlier, but I was having like stress dreams about this last night. Stress dreams about like the stream going bad and like my stream of the stream going bad and stuff like that. But in my dream, they announced horses for The Sims 4, but they weren't like horses. It was Sims, like human Sims with horse heads. So like, that's possible. You never know. They could do anything. I'm terrified. Ah! Oh my God. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Okay, here we go. Everything's fine, besties. It's happening. It's giving space vibes. Okay, well, I did guess. Did you all see how those kits leaked? And it was just kit icons. There was two. One was like a little email and a coffee cup, and the other one was a strawberry. I propose that perhaps the strawberry is not in fact a strawberry at all. What if it's a rocket ship? And this is giving like galaxy space vibes. What if it is a rocket ship after all? Simguru Frost said, it's a strawberry at lilsimsie. Oh my god. Let me have this. Let me have this chaos. How do you know it's a strawberry? What do you know, Simguru Frost, community manager of The Sims 4? How would you know? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Oh, they're fading out the music. 2, 1. Oh my god, they're gonna play the trailer. This looks good. I'm impressed.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Where are all my Simmers at? Hello, I am Phoebe Robinson.
Oh, this is high
Today
production.
for the first ever Behind the Sims Summit. Yes! Please give a warm welcome to the executive producer of The Sims 4, Phil Ring.
Woo! Oh my
How
god.
amazing is
I
this?
literally said, I was
We have
like,
Phoebe
it's gonna be
Robinson
like the
here with
Apple
us
one.
to join in
And
celebrating
it
all
is, it's the
things The
same.
Sims today. As some of you may know, starting today, the Sims 4 base game is free to play. This is our way of an open invitation. This means we're bringing more players into the Sims universe than ever before. After all, the more players there are, the more stories there are. And the more
This is the
stories
new
there
trailer
are,
that I
the more
like.
fun we can all share together. So if you haven't met the Goth family, given your cow plant a name, woohooed in a rocket
Giving your
ship,
cow plant a
or gotten
name!
a visit from the
He
Grim
said
Reaper,
giving your
now's
cow
the perfect time
plant
to contract
That's
everything for
me!
yourself. For those of you who've tuned in and are new to The Sims, welcome to The Sims family. We want you to know we're committed to adding new content to The Sims 4. We saw how much you love The Sims.
Why is
over
that what
Express
they
Jobs.
mentioned?
So we can now expect
I'm gonna
updates
cry.
for this content monthly. And we also have more packs,
Wait, what did
more
he say?
kits, and more free updates planned that we'll share with you when we're further along. Today, we're so excited to share early concept developments that will feature in 2 future Sims expansion packs. As we look towards the future for The Sims, we also want to take some time to appreciate the journey we've been on.
1.8 billion woohoos? 140 million deaths? No, pause, pause. We're coming
much
back
was
to
just
that.
shared for The Sims 4.
We're gonna go back and
Did
look
I
at that.
just see 2 new EPs coming next year? And was that a baby cry?
Huh?
Don't toy with me. No. Keep calm, and I will wait until the end of the stream to learn more.
Huh?
What's up, Simmers? I'm Kelsey Dangerous, and I'm here in sunny Venice, California. And today we are going to be asking completely random people how much they know about The Sims.
I'm excited about this.
Have you ever played the game The Sims 4?
I have not. Probably when I was younger, maybe like 2.
Have you ever played The Sims before?
Yes, I have.
You
All
have.
of them.
All of them!
All of them. Even the mobile games.
So what
Nice.
is The Sims link? Have you ever, like, done anything bad to your Sims? Yeah.
No.
Woohoo or pass?
Woohoo. I like my dark
Woohoo or
Look at her
pass?
hair. Look at her outfit. Like, she's just doing it all.
She's hot, right?
Yes. 100% woohoo.
When you're given the opportunity to Grim Reaper, why would you turn that down? I mean, come on.
Why?
I don't know, dark, mysterious, like...
Is everyone
They started with Vladdy.
Everyone has said that they would woohoo the Grim Reaper. This
Yeah.
guy kills people.
I don't know,
Would
something
you?
about it.
I'm Lindsay Pearson.
Lindsay!
As players, creators, and storytellers, you make The Sims. Every day, we're inspired by the incredible ways you
Peacemaker!
express yourselves, from the billions of hours played, breathtaking houses built,
They're playing,
videos
like,
created, and unique
Footage
stories
from
shared.
creators.
And as for years, the Sims community has been expanded by modders and custom content creators. I am excited to announce that for the first time in our history, we'll be working with a new destination for the Sims 4 players to download trusted mods and custom content. This will come to life through our new partnership with Overwolf, an all-in-one platform for in-game creators to build a new, safe, curated space for the Sims 4 mods and custom content. With this new partnership,
That's
we're
so
empowering
cool.
creators to give to the community by introducing a destination to host their incredible creations and allow even more players to download their content for the Sims 4.
I'm so glad they're doing
We'll
this.
reveal
Like
more
more
about this
official
program
mod
this holiday
support.
season, and when we launch, it will include content from some of your favorite modders, such as Hey Harry.
The
Oh my
Sims 4
God.
base game experience
There's
is
like so
free
much to
download.
take in already, and I don't want to
say
talk
thanks
over
for
them. This can make me emotional.
plumb bob has come to represent the spark inside each of our players' minds.
Aww.
A light bulb, if you will, that switches on at the exact aha moment you can see a new possibility. A spark that's so contagious, it can't belong to any one person or thing. It inspires every creative
I like this
mind
live
around
stream.
it. To
It's
help me
just good
showcase
vibes,
just
you
how
know?
far, and I'm excited to introduce a fellow simmer who uses her music and creativity to showcase her unapologetic and authentic self.
Hi everyone, this is Anita here. And you are behind the scenes with us because we're about to party.
It's group Phil as #. I was addicted to The Sims. I got like a formula.
Relate.
That was
Coming
amazing.
soon. What are you
I
teasing?
think I'm in LA
Yeah, they
based
mentioned a
dance collective.
performance. They
Please
teased a
give it up for
performance
the
earlier.
next kids.
I saw this on Twitter yesterday. I can't believe how much production was put into this. That's amazing. That's just so cool. I just wasn't expecting this. This is cute. Although I won't lie, I watched that part where they were like holding the camera and I'm thinking about how awkward it would be to film. It's not for me. I could never do that. I really like this stream. I really, really like this stream. I'm like, I wasn't expecting this.
It's time to move on to
Like,
our
I'm
next
so
segment
just
where we'll take a deep
so
dive into The
impressed.
Sims FreePlay and The Sims
Okay.
Mobile.
I won't lie, besties. I don't play these. I haven't. It's been years. I wouldn't even know what's new. I'm sorry. I'm not big into mobile games. I only play Candy Crush.
Hey Simmers, it's Sim Guru Megs here. And I'm Sim Guru Alana.
Wait, that's
Welcome to
cool.
Final
I used to
Universe
play
on
Sims
mobile.
FreePlay more than Sims Mobile.
You've built incredible
I
dream
played a
homes
bunch of
with
Sims
all
FreePlay.
types of-
All the feedback that we read every day. You have opinions and lots of them.
Yeah.
Whoa, okay, we get it. We need a glow up.
Yeah.
The Sims FreePlay team have been hard at work making improvements to the appearance of Sim faces.
They look like
for
Sims
all life
4.
stages.
Whoa.
Your game for free from today. Hairstyles are now shared across all genders. We'll continue to add more skin tones and customization options in future updates.
Nice. That's cool. That's a cool update. A big update.
Whoa, wish you were here.
It's time to relax. Build and live in your own super yacht coming early 2023.
Super yacht? Should we play Sims FreePlay? Do you want to try it? Now Sims Mobile? Aww. No, they're different games. Yeah. Mobile is newer. I'm sorry, I don't know much either.
You've been working on something new. You've got to be.
We heard what our simmers want, and now it comes to life.
Balconies.
From West Side
Pools?
Story to Romeo and Juliet, we all love balconies.
Recreate the home of your dreams with the new Build By Edition.
Ooh.
Designed to your heart's content as you customize your balcony and decorate it.
That's cool.
Happy simming.
Happy simming. Balconies is a fun update. That's a cool build update.
So excited about what's to come with The Sims FreePlay and Sims Mobile. I mean, super yachts and balconies. Heck yes, I'm gonna be living my
She
celebrity
just like said it out
lifestyle.
loud. Imagine somebody's like walking by
But
and they're
there's
like,
still so much more to come.
Super
so make sure to
yachts?
stick tight.
Somebody who, like, plays The
it's
Sims
such
FreePlay.
a huge part of my life. It's
I wonder
completely
when they
changed my
filmed
life.
this.
But what?
Simmer, to cook something gently on low heat. A fan of the Sims series, it is a nickname for the amazing individuals who play and love The Sims. Devin! Oh, my face is covering them. I'm sorry.
I do have a slight plan.
Steven! Oh, I'm covering you now. Where do I go? I don't know where to go. Wherever I go, it's bad. Glue on! Me!
And now it's time to take a sneak peek at what's coming in the future. So to close it all out, let's bring back my girl Linz. Okay, seriously,
I feel
Lindsay
sick.
Pearson.
I
back
feel
on the
sick.
stage as she takes us by the plumb bobs for a look into the future. Lizzie!
Thanks,
so
Phoebe.
scared.
Yes, I am
What
back
does it
because I
mean?
always have a little something extra up my sleeve, and I'm not quite ready to be done here today. I am so excited to share today a first look at the future of The Sims innovation. For me, this is an honor to reveal, as I started working on The Sims as a game tester 20 years ago, and now I have the privilege to help usher the franchise into the next decade and beyond.
No.
We are building the next generation Sims game and creative platform, reimagining the Sims you know and love with new ways to play. This is the future of The Sims, built on a foundation of charming Sims, powerful tools, and meaningful stories. This future requires us to stay true to what The Sims has always been while pushing to evolve how those Sims think and behave, to push tools even further when creating and customizing.
Oh my God.
And to explore innovative ways to not only tell stories, but to collaborate on those stories or creations with your closest friends across your favorite devices. The Sims has always evolved to reflect you, our players, and your experiences. We have a growing team focused on this game, working alongside The Sims 4 and mobile teams. And now we want to share this with you earlier than ever before because we want you to be a part of our development journey. Exploring different ways to play The Sims requires us to commit to different ways of building it. Today marks the start of our journey over the next few years. Our working title for this new generation is Project Renee. Now, we chose Project Renee because it's reminiscent of words like renewal, renaissance, rebirth, and it represents our renewed commitment to The Sims. And that's what we're doing. We're ushering in a new future for The Sims with a new game experience.
Renesmee!
Now, I want to give you all a very early
Twilight
behind-the-scenes look at what
collab!
we're testing and exploring. Again, this is very early and just a few aspects of what Project Renee will grow to be.
Sorry, I gotta listen.
We start with our creative tools, a key part of our Sims DNA. We're experimenting with what's worked and where we can push further to offer more flexibility than ever before. We begin with the ability to change not only patterns and colors, but also the shapes of the objects that we'll be using.
Bring me back to The Sims 3.
For years, we've seen the power of the community coming together and sharing the cool things you can do with your friends. Whether you've used the gallery or shared your creations elsewhere, being able to celebrate each other's work has been a long-standing tradition.
I feel like I'm gonna be sick because I'm so
Renee,
excited.
We want to make it easier to work together and share. You can choose to play or create by yourself or with your close friends. It's entirely your choice. No matter who you may want to play with, we want you to be able to play wherever you want. So this is demonstrating an early technology test of how you can play this game across supported devices of your choosing. Same experience, different screens. Now, this is just a small taste of what Project Renee and the team is working on alongside the Sims 4 and mobile teams. Over the next couple of years, we'll continue sharing updates with all of you on Project Renee. We'll share in-progress work, explorations, sneak peeks, and behind-the-scenes content, as well as start to open up early access to Project Renee's software to small groups over time. And I'll say it one more time before I go, this is super early for us, and we've never shared information about our games years before they launch to the world, but we are so excited to take you on this journey with us. Now, the best way to keep up with all of this and any news about Project Renee, alongside news of The Sims 4 and mobile games, is to sign up with thesims.com and follow our social channels for any updates from the Sims team.
Or you could follow lilsimsie and she'll tell you what they say.
Wow. You know, I suspected they had something up their sleeves. Well, we made it. My name is Phoebe Robinson.
Thank you,
This
Phoebe.
has been the Behind the Sims Summit. Thank you for joining us. And please don't forget that The Sims 4 is now free to download. So make sure to get it. Check out all it has to offer. For more news, sign up at thesims.com. And don't forget to
Have
follow
a
The
lot
Sims on Twitter
to-
and Instagram.
to think
Is that
about.
all? Wait, hold on. Is that infant still crying? Let me go check on that.
Baby? No! 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 Oh my God! I'm hugging my knees! What the heck? Oh my God! There's no space, and it's all lowercase. I don't know what to say. Oh my God. Okay. Where do we begin? I feel sick because I'm so overwhelmed. Okay. Face cam back up where it belongs. They're already babies, so why are you so excited? Bestie. No, hang on. There are not already babies. Not like this. Babies are stuck in a box. What are you talking about? The babies in The Sims 4 are in a box. This baby can move. Did you see that? It's on the floor. The kid's on a bike. No, you're right. Oh my God. Also, this Sim is walking a dog, but that's probably unrelated. Maybe it's a horse. No. I gotta shut up. I can't be this chaotic in front of 20,000 people. Horses confirmed. I'm kidding. It's a joke. Oh, she's got a baby carrier too. Oh my God. You don't think. Oh my God. You don't think, do you? I don't want to say it. Baby carrier, kid on a bike? You don't think? Do you think? Oh my God. I want family gameplay so bad. I want it so bad. I'm losing my mind. This is the greatest day of my entire life. You have no idea. Oh, I'm gonna make an entire video about this. I'm gonna make an entire video about both these things. I'm gonna be like, what's gonna come in the baby update? I'm gonna speculate